Hi friends, and welcome back to the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. I'm Bronko, the PSA 11, and this is the Saturday Shootaround, the weekly series where I gather up a stack of stuff, hit the record button, and we find out together what kind of magic is going to happen. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, because the Saturday Shootaround is batting down the hatches and headed your way. So as you can see, we got three different types of things going on here. We got some LCS purchases, some TTMs, and we're going to go for a land speed record as we open up a pack of 2021 Topps Series 1. We'll start with the autographs, and the first thing we have here is actually a basketball autograph, and this was a 2 of 2. Unfortunately, I don't remember how long it took. We got one of the very first point forwards in the NBA. This is Paul Pressey, who played for the Bucks, as you can see on this 1990-91 Hoops card for the set, along with the San Antonio Spurs, two of my favorite teams, as I moved the backdrop there accidentally. So, happy to have that one back, and I'm trying to put together as much as possible both of those sets, so those are some really nice returns. So thank you to Mr. Paul Pressey. Moving on to baseball, we got Greg Olson on this 1992 scorecard. Just to clarify, it's obviously the catcher, not the pitcher, Greg Olson. We're a G short there for it to be the former closer from the Orioles. But the Braves catcher here showing an action in a game on the road. Kind of a light-hitting catcher. Had 7 home runs in 1990, 6 in 91 as the Braves were starting to ramp up for what they'd get to be. And I'm sure a lot of you know this guy. This is a card for the 90 score set that we're trying to get as many autographs as possible from. And this is obviously a small donation. It's Jose Lind, who doesn't look like he included his note of next time $1 each on this card. But this is another entry into that set. So happy to have that from the infielder from the Pirates among a couple other teams. Then the final one is another set that, or not really a set, another collection I'm trying to put together. And that's the 1988 Fleer Brewers Team Set, as it commemorates the 1987 Brewers team, when we talk about a little bit here on the channel, when they won 13 games in a row to start the season. Paul Molitor had his hitting streak that year. They were known as Team Streak. And Chuck Krim, relief pitcher, was the latest to sign a card for me out of that team set. And that puts me at, I'm going to have to do the math on that one. I think this is about 14 or so on that. I might be way off on that, but we'll do the math and let you know there. So this, I believe, was actually a $15 autograph from a private signing, but I'm happy to add that to the collection there. So Chuck Krim. I was looking to see if I had put the price on the back, but I did not. So we got that. Now we'll move on to some LCS purchases that some of these might be showing up soon in some of our videos here of Mystery Mondays, or, you know, some surprise giveaways here. $3 for this autograph card of Mike Fulton-Avich, the pitcher from the Braves. And my friend Jaime always called him our buddy Mike, because he could not pronounce the last name here. And I can't say I really blame him. So kind of bought it as a little bit of a joke for Jaime. Well worth the $3. So that card might be going to him. Jaime, you may remember, gave us a great magnet from the Green Monster at Fenway Park late last year. So this is kind of our way of giving him something in return. So this one will go out to Jaime on a Diamond King card there. Got a Jose Martinez card here that's signed during his tenure with the Cardinals. And the main reason I bought this card is my buddy and I were watching a game, and I'm like, I've never heard of this guy. And this was a couple years ago. And every time the Brewers would play the Cardinals, apparently I would always ask the same question, like, who is this? Where did he come from? So now I have an autograph card to remember him from. So kind of an inside joke there of Jose Martinez on this 2019 Topps Finest card. I thought this one was kind of cool for just $5. It's a card of Alex Cobb, the pitcher from, at this time, the Rays. He's obviously been with a few different teams. It's a dual patch and autograph card. So for $5, and it's numbered to 25, I figured that was too good to pass up. And that'll probably make its way into a video here as it gets placed in the treasure chest and ends up on, like I said, either a Mystery Mondays or some other kind of video. Then our final edition on this portion of the video is an Alfonso Soriano card. For $5, an autograph with one of the few guys to ever have a 40-40 season. I figured that was way too good to pass up. That was a really good price. So I was happy to add that to the collection. And who knows, that one might end up in my PC, or it might end up in a future Mystery Mondays video as well. Speaking of Mystery Mondays, we'll have another video coming up this week on Monday, which will premiere at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. And we'll be in there to chat with you, so stop on by, find out who won, what you can win this week, and say hi. Now, we're going to go on to this right here. Fat pack of 2021 Topps. And I see a lot of people out there right now for some reason, probably because Jabs did this a few days ago, where he was trying to open as many packs as he could in a minute. And there's a couple other people now that are doing like speed pack openings and things like that, so we're going to give that a try right here. But instead of trying to open this as quickly as humanly possible, we're going to go for the slowest pack rip in the history of recorded YouTube cardmunity wonderfulness or whatever. So we'll get the clock going here. I got a stopwatch here that I'm about to hit. On our mark, get set, go! So I'm opening the pack right now, taking my time because, again, we're trying to take as much time as humanly possible. And we got this open here and trying to make sure that I don't litter it all. And we got the pack set down there. And we're ready to go and start going through these. So the first card I have here is one from a player from Cincinnati of Aristides Aquino. Now I'm leading to something, by the way, here. Have a card of Miami. For those of you that don't know what I was doing, that's actually from the Lisa the Greek episode of The Simpsons, where Homer calls in to a football tip picks line, and you pay by the minute, and the guy was saying everything as slowly as humanly possible. So we're not actually going to try to set any record for slowest pack opening ever. Just wanted to have a little bit of fun with you there. So the actual cards in the pack start with Tony Gonsolin from the Dodgers as he disappears there. We got a Luis Patino. I'm just going to hold that one up and then put it aside here because it's a rookie card. Got a Brandon Drury. Pete Alonso, the Polar Bear. Ronald Guzman from the Texas Rangers. Trying to put together the full team, or the full set of this as Yadi Molina makes an appearance. And I pretty much have the base down now. I'm missing one or two cards, but they're probably rookie cards I just sleeved up or put somewhere else, and I just haven't gotten around to. There's Aaron Judge, putting them all together. Marwin Gonzalez checks in next. You probably know a lot of these cards. Got the whole thing memorized here. Brandon Woodruff, who's followed by Yuli Gurriel, because there's a lot of cards that, they obviously come in patterns, and you know the pattern, and you know who you're going to get and when you're going to get them and all kinds of things like that. There's Shane Justin B. Burr, it's called. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, Manny Machado. Got the Washington Nationals and the great Juan Soto. Oh, we got a patch card. Awesome. This, I think, is actually my first hit of any real substance. It's a Jesus Luzardo. So, awesome. Got a Major League Material card with the yellow jersey, and I'm probably going to end up having to give this one to Kevin because not only is he an A's fan, he always talks about how much he loves the yellow jerseys they wore. So that's a nice hit. So, Kevin, that one will probably be going your way. Then we got a Bo Bichette from the 84 Topps design. Then now we're getting to the middle of the pack here. I'm not going to wait till the end to open it like some people. We got a Juan Soto 52 design. Got a Joe Adell rookie. That one I'll put aside here. Those I already have, because I'm trying to put together not just the base cards. There's Clayton Kershaw, followed by Gold Cup Luis Robert, Gold Cup Lou Bob. I'm trying to put that all together, including the 86 cards and the set 52s. There's Albert Pujols. Just going to clear the deck here. It's hard to get them all stand up. There's a Miguel Cabrera, who's coming up both on 3,000 hits and 500 career home runs. Gio Gonzalez, who recently announced his retirement. Wilson Contreras. Mitch Moreland. This Mike Trout guy, I've heard a couple people talking about him recently. I guess he must be kind of good at baseball or something. Carlos Correa, I should say. Brad Hand. Austin Mays Hayes from my Baltimore Orioles. Robbie Ray. Do it for the fans of the White Sox. And a Nico Gundrum card. This is a scary look on his face there. I don't know what's going on in this play, but he kind of looks like he's seen a ghost running down the line or something there. So stay out of the way of Nico Gundrum, I think, is the message that we learned from this pack. So I think that took about 4 minutes. I don't think that's the slowest pack opening that's ever been recorded here on YouTube, but hopefully it was fun and enjoyed the Simpson reference and all that good stuff. So anyway, just a reminder, Mystery Monday's coming up this Monday. We got the bottom 9 that was posted on Thursday, and you still have a chance if you enter now. Go check out that video, and you can win a Alec Boehm rookie card along with some cards from the 2021 Top Set. Maybe I'll even throw 1 or 2 of these in here as well. And we'll be back, like I said, Monday, 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 on the East Coast. And if you're riding a horse somewhere in Montana, you're probably not watching YouTube. So on behalf of Chuck Grimm, Jose Lind, or not, Greg Olson, Paul Pressey, and the card I'm going to be giving to Kevin of Jesus Luzardo, I'm Bronko, the PSA 11. So long, everybody. You've been watching the Baseball Card Illustrated channel.